working disadvantage. Oh. Sir, the American Nightmare. We knew that was gonna happen, just we didn't know when. You know what I mean? The Brock Lesnar interruption.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But we knew, but it's coming at the right time. It wasn't supposed to be.
I'm glad it wasn't that Money in the Bank.
Right.
Because I feel like
that'd have been too premature. Like, yeah. Nah, so I feel like the timing is coming together. You know what I mean? They trying to separate the joints and give you like clear paths and like what's going on. Right. I feel like at one point since the draft, it's kind of been like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? You know what I mean? So now we.
But again, it still doesn't make it any better that Brock is a free agent. So it doesn't matter. Like when this is over with Cody Rhodes, he can definitely go to SmackDown and start some shit with somebody else.
Right. So
you know what I'm saying?
Right. And I feel like they played that up because they just didn't want to lock him on one side. They didn't want. You know what I mean? They didn't want to lock him like to one brand. And
well, that's stupid because if he challenges Seth for the championship and beats Seth, he has to stay on fucking Raw like that. So you're not going to put a championship on Brock Lesnar is what you're saying? You're not giving Brock Lesnar no championship run for this new chip at all? Not even a little bit?
Me personally?
Well, you do.
Well, no, I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, yeah, no,
that's
like,
a general statement.
Well, no, yeah, but
would you?
I'm not saying you know we would have to, but at this time you would probably have to because he's one of the highest paid. I'm going off of that. You know what I mean? So you have to give him some type of story. We're not paying him all this money, and we're not going to utilize him like that.
Right.
And then on top of that, the situation we were just trying to avoid was making it to where they're all on both shows, like they're just constantly running, like Roman's on Raw, Roman's on SmackDown, Roman's on Raw, like god damn, they don't get a break. They on Monday, they on Friday, and got a PLE on Sunday.
But what did we say? That shit was getting stale as fuck.
Right. So you got it, and that's when Cody Rhodes was gone though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's all we got to see was Brock Roman. I said, oh my god, I'm tired of that shit.
Was trash.
We saw it like 5 times. Like it's like
by the time they fought at SummerSlam and he raised the ring on him and shit, that shit was. He had to do that because everybody was tired of seeing that shit. Everybody has said, what more could you do?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what more could you possibly do? Have this nigga bring a
so they went antic wise. You know what I mean? Had to do some antic type shit. But I'm like, you know, we for most of this shit is replays. Like, you know, a lot of the younger or the newer generation don't know, but a lot of this shit is a replay. You know, off of some older shit.
Right. Absolutely.
But for like what you're saying with Brock, I mean, like I guess I would have to because, like I said, he wanted to pay this nigga so much bread, bro. And then not to utilize him. That's why I say I feel like they did that because they didn't want to make it to where he was just stuck. They want to give the people a chance of like, all right, yeah, for real, we could call him out on anything. You feel me?
Right.
And they don't really like, oh, what is he doing here? Like, you know what I mean? Well, he is a free agent. That's what the excuse is right now.
Right.
So he can appear on both shows. But like I'm saying, Seth appearing on SmackDown, what you doing?
Right. Why are you there?
Roman, what you doing on Raw?
Right.
It's like, you know what I mean? That part. I thought that's what we was trying to get away from. But, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's what the Undisputed was like, I feel like was just have them doing.
Right.
That Undisputed had them niggas everywhere.
They kind of ran out of ideas.
Oversaturated it.
Yeah, they kind of ran out of ideas real quick.
Right.
And they needed something.
So the last thing to keep it to sustain was his 1,000-day run.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So just what we were saying with the last time, man, if I'm gonna lose it or do anything to anybody, it's gonna be a family member, bro.
What we said that, right?
I can't take this type
shout
of.
out to us for knowing our
Come
shit.
on, bro.
Nigga.
Come on, bro. I can't take no L like that to just some nobody, bro.
We did say that. That's crazy.
My nigga, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's
wild. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's wild. You just gonna dive in, huh? Wow, shout out to Cam, man, and Mace,
Kevin Mace, man.
Them niggas hilarious, bro.
Yeah, but Monday night was cool. You know, Brock came back, interrupted. Well, you can't even call it an interruption because all he said was so.
Right, and got funky on him.
And then his music hit. Immediately, Cody saw red, bro. Like he was like, "Fuck this shit."
Yep.
Snatched that jacket
Went
off,
out to
right to Brock.
Right to him. They started getting busy,
getting funky like an old batch of collard greens.
Man, Damian Priest and Finn Balor got into it.
Man, I'm just waiting on. Hold on, I gotta choose my words wisely right now. I'm waiting on something to happen with the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Well, we already said that. I mean, like Finn now is in a position where he's out. His opportunity is gone. You feel me? Like,
yeah, sort of, kind of.
No,
because Damian Priest was softening Seth Rollins up for the kill, and here come Finn Balor interrupting shit.
Right.
He was about to cash in.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like at this moment, bro, where the position that Finn Balor is in. He's in the lose. He's in okay, like you're in the outs. Your opportunity is actually gone. Like your opportunity is gone. Nah. You had your shot. You had your shot. Or was they gonna give him another one? You gonna get the defendant against?
Bro, you know what I just thought about?
What?
Literally right now.
Huh.
Just thought about. What if it's some shit where it's like, nigga, Damian Priest doesn't cash in his money in the bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he still gets a title shot, right?
Okay.
Finn Balor comes out with him. Let's just say Finn and Dominic come out with him, right?
Okay.
And he tells Finn to hold that shit, right? Finn cracks that bitch open and signs his name on the contract, nigga.
Wow.
What if he does what if they try to write some shit like that?
Nah, you couldn't do that.
Why not, nigga?
I mean, it's the WWE.
Come on, man.
It's not they can't do anything.
Exactly.
But he has.
Come on, man. He's so obsessed with trying to win that championship back.
That he hasn't signed it?
No.
I'm saying that he hasn't signed it yet. Like, you feel me? Like,
they would just, just make it look like he scribbled his shit out and wrote his name in.
He can't do that. Like, bro, that's what everybody be saying. He can't do that.
Nigga, what? It would be so much controversy. They trying to stir some shit up. They're not gonna do that.
Right.
Obviously.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
That would be wild.
But
that would be wild.
Like, I feel like they're gonna, in some way, shape, or form. I bet you, what's gonna happen is, it's gonna be a match between Finn Balor and Damian Priest for the Money in the Bank shit. I think they have done that once before, if I'm not mistaken. But it's gonna get so tense that he's gonna be like, nigga, you think you deserve it so bad? Beat me for the briefcase.
Okay. I can see that now. You know what I mean?
Beat me for the briefcase.
I can see Damian Priest putting his briefcase up in a match and losing. And now he's fucking pissed. Like, because you understand, like, what I'm trying to tell you, like, that's what I mean. Like, the position that Finn Balor is in, bro, he is out. His opportunity is fucking gone.
I'm telling you.
So,
this is you said it yourself. This is the WWE.
It's the WWE. They can do whatever they want, but
come on, man.
That would be a crazy storyline to
if they trying to.
So all of this, like we said, all of this is just to lead up to being Dom to go with his dad. This is it.
It has to be something of that nature.
This is it. This is the.
Or it has to be something to
all
where,
of this is just leading for him to go to be back with LWO and him getting his shit right.
For sure.
And him getting his shit right. You know what I mean? And them like fucking it up, letting him go on the run. Bro, your dad is they like that's wrestler's favorite wrestler, bro.
Plain and simple.
I don't.
That's your favorite wrestler's
favorite wrestler, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Rey Mysterio is the fabulous of this shit.
Nigga, what?
You know what I mean? He's the Jadakiss of this shit. He's your rapper's favorite rapper, bro.
Straight up.
Like, he's your Andre 3000, bro. he's one of them guys.
Something like that's gonna happen. We do gotta talk about that Rhea Ripley Natalya match.
Ooh, like you said, and she set some Guinness World Records.
She had 6 of them joints.
6 of them.
She had 6 of them joints.
6 of them boys. That's crazy.
But the match they put on Raw was
man. She had Rhea Ripley bleeding.
Magnifique.
She had her mouth bleeding. That's how we talking about.
That we should have saw that match at Money in the Bank.
Right.
I don't know.
Or
not Money in the Bank. Was it Money in the Bank?
It should have been a Money in the Bank match.
That's what I'm saying. We should have saw that match at Money in the Bank.
That should have been their Money in the Bank match. Because she ended up fighting who at Money in the Bank? Was it
nobody?
It wasn't. But that match should have been at Money in the Bank.
That match
for
should have
sure.
took place at Money in the Bank.
But for it to happen on Raw, even doper.
Absolutely.
Because that was a pay-per-view type match for the girls.
Yeah, and it was dope. It was a really good match.
Rhea Ripley won, but that shit was.
But she had to fight for it.
It wasn't no
wash.
She had
to fight for it.
Yeah, it wasn't no wash. That's what I like. Like, you know, what I mean, Rhea Ripley been walking through everybody, but hey, for sure, like she's like kind of like one of them ones. Like, so I get it.
Right.
But that match she put on was a good one. You know what I mean? Her and Natalya put on a good match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd have to say I can't even front on that one.
I can't wait to see SmackDown because the Usos tweeted out that they putting Roman Reigns on tribal court.
Oh, snaps.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's going down.
It's going down.
They really on his ass. And they whooped his ass. So I mean, they whooped their ass.
I can't wait. I can't wait till they kick Paul Heyman in his fucking mouth.
Man, kick that nigga right in the shit.
That's who they need to fucking kick is Paul Heyman out of anybody is Paul Heyman.
Roman Reigns gonna have to get rid of him though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Usos. Like,
nah.
They need to. No, I'm talking about just I want the Usos to pop the wise man one time. Come on, man, let that nigga get kicked one time.
They not gonna kick him.
He said they not gonna kick him. Paul Heyman, though, he a legend in this business, bro.
Yeah, Paul Heyman done been through a lot.
Man, what? Shout out to Paul Heyman, though, y'all can say, man, for real.
Yeah, for real.
People in their positions right now deserve it. You know what I mean? It's not like some non-deserving type shit.
Right. There's people in positions because of Paul Heyman.
Right. Real shit.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Real shit. Let's put it in perspective.
What you think about? I feel like Cody and Brock at SummerSlam is gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, no, that's a mess up. They geared up. They gearing that up right there. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen.
It's gotta happen.
Well, now we got like his my arm ain't broke. I ain't got no ailments now. Like my shoulder, you know, my chest,
your
and my
face healed up.
My pectoral ain't torn. None of all that shit ain't fucked up. We good now. Like now we can get a fair square one in, and you know what I mean, put on a good match.
And this one is for the bragging rights because it's one and one.
Right. So this right here, you know what I mean? Like I said, this should be a match that's determining who is our number one contender technically to say.
I mean, I feel like that's what Cody was coming out to talk about.
Right.
I feel like he was about to throw his name in that hat and let Seth Rollins know, like, I'm trying to win it.
Right.
Because we were robbed of that match for the tournament.
For the tournament, yep. Technically,
and
Cody never really got a fair. He never got a fair shot at the tournament. He never got a fair shot.
That was about to be a match.
Technically, at the for sure. Like you know what I mean. He did not get a fair
and they
shot.
Hated on the boy.
He didn't get a fair shot.
It's cool because he gonna take all that rage and aggression out on Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, and it is what it is. But y'all let us know down in the comments what y'all think.
What y'all think about it, man?
Because I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm excited about this Money in the Bank shit. I can't wait to see how that's gonna play out.
The Money in the Bank.
Yeah, how Damian Priest got the briefcase, like.
Oh yeah, how he's gonna cash that in. Yeah, like how he gonna actually.
Yeah, like
what he's gonna actually do. I thought he was gonna cash it in on Raw right there. Like,
man, that would have been nuts.
Right, man, that'd have been crazy. He was geared up for it. But like I said, the Judgment Day situation is.
That shit's.
How is it really gonna play out? They gotta figure that out.
Right. What are they gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I think Finn Balor is gonna turn his back on them. I think that's what's gonna happen.
You think?
Because nobody look. So
how long we dragging this out?
What?
This can't go until WrestleMania.
SummerSlam might be when he.
That's the next. That means what? That's the next PLE, ain't it?
Yeah. SummerSlam might be when he puts the final nail in the coffin. I think that might be it. Or leading up to SummerSlam, these two gonna keep butting heads and they gonna fight at SummerSlam.
Right. Okay.
I think he's gonna leave and go start something with JD McDonough.
Right.
How everybody keeps. Nobody's really talking about that, but he was seen talking to him backstage a few weeks back. And then, like when J.D. McDonough was talking to one of the interviewers, Finn Balor was looking over, watching it, like,
right,
like watching him.
Right.
So it's like, I feel like something's gonna happen there that nobody sees coming.
Right.
But we were already kind of like fed little breadcrumbs to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think is gonna happen. I think he's gonna leave Judgment Day.
And then maneuver his way on his own to get another shot?
Probably.
And then some type of way Damian Priest cash in on
him. And then it's a real rivalry at that point.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Former member. Rogue member or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Boys.
But you know what? You out.
What?